Hey guys, it's Jay. I was on the phone with Shout 360 the other night, and we were just talking about like stuff we want to see next year, 2016, and it gave me an idea for a video. So that's what I'm doing right now. Um, I don't know, this year was really good. This year, like, not a lot of drama, thank God. Yeah, so just a lot of great music this year and stuff like that. So I'm hoping the momentum stays like this next year. So I guess I'm gonna just go through like the companies and seeing hopefully what I would like to see next year. Let's see, YG. Hopefully CL's album comes out next year. Hopefully, I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. Um, I have a feeling that Icon might do something in Korean, but I have a feeling they're gonna do more so something in Japan. I know they've done like fan meetings in Japan, so maybe like a Japanese, maybe like the Welcome Back album might be released in Japanese, maybe. Finally the Big Bang album, because I think Top has to go to the military next year. I think maybe I don't know, but I think he has to go next year. So if anything, hopefully his album comes out before he has to go to the military. If he has to go next year, this might be a stretch. It's gonna be a real stretch, but I'm hoping, since I don't think 21's coming out with anything next year. I'm hoping maybe for like a Minzy solo. Maybe is that too much to ask? I don't know. I'm trying to keep the hope alive. Um, like I said, that might be a definite stretch if I'm asking for a Minzy solo. But I mean, I don't see 21 coming out with anything next year. I really don't really see it. Um, But if anything, I would really love for Minzy to have a solo. Don't even have to be like a mini album, just like a single, something to give me something. But again, that's pretty much a stretch. I know Winner is coming out January, first quarter, so I'm excited. Um, let's see. If not a Tableau solo, then probably another Epic High album. That would be nice. Um, Something tells me that GD might come out with another album next year. I have a feeling that he might do another album next year. I don't know about Taeyong or Sungri. I don't know. I'm not sure, but something's brewing in me. I think that GD might come out with an album next year, and I would really like if Daesung released something in Korea. I know he released stuff in Japan all the time, but I would really like if Daesung had released something in Korea. That would be great. I already know this YG girl group ain't happening. If it is, it ain't anytime soon. I don't know, because YG be playing games. So if anything, he'll probably have them do like some survival type shit like he did with Winner and Icon. So I don't expect this girl group to come anytime soon. Um, I think that's pretty. Oh, almost forgot. Hopefully, we may not get both, but at least one, either a Lehigh album or Octon Musician, one or the other. Like I said, we might not get both because it's YG. He playing games, so hopefully one or the other. That would be great. SM. Taemin. I think Taemin's supposed to have his solo next year, so maybe like first quarter. Tiffany supposed to have a solo. I don't necessarily know. I'm really hoping for a solo from Tiffany. Um, I kind of want EXO to take a break. I do, because EXO has been just releasing shit for the past couple of years. I want them to take a break. So I don't want anything from the group, but if anything, I would like a solo. Rather be like Dio, Baekhyun. If not like a subunit, not like like not like XOK or M, but like maybe like a subunit kind of put together, something like that. But not like the whole group. Like again, they need a break. Maybe something from Red Velvet. Maybe like another mini album, maybe. I know the new boy group is supposed to come out next year. I think. I don't know. Well, we can already take out Suju and TVSQ out the picture because most of the members are in the military. But if anything from Super Junior, maybe Super Junior Cry, KRI. So Kyuhyun, Rewook, and Yaesung, since he's back in the military. So that would be awesome. Um, Maybe another Henry or Jami solo, hopefully. And maybe we can like maybe SM will like debut another female solo artist. That would be awesome. SHINee. I don't expect SHINee to do anything like this year. So like no, I mean they released 2 Japanese singles, a Japanese album, a full length album, and a repackage. So I don't expect SHINee to do anything like that next year. So if anything, maybe like a mini album, if anything. But I don't really expect SHINee to do anything like they did this year. JYP. I'm not sure if Junkei or Tech has to go to the military next year, but if anything, they might release like a mini album since they've released albums. They haven't released a mini album since, I don't think they released a mini album in years. So if anything, like yeah, I think they've all just been releasing albums the past couple years. So maybe another 2PM mini album. Maybe something in Japan, because I don't think they released anything in Japan this year. I know they did last year for Go Crazy, but I don't think anything Japan releases this year. Because I know Junkei just released his second album in Japan. I know Junho released his second album in Japan. Was it this year? Yes, and I know Wooyoung had released something in Japan as well. So hopefully maybe like another Japanese release in Japan from 2PM. Definitely expect something from GOT7. It's GOT7. So expect like 3 Japanese singles, 2 mini albums, a repackage, something. But you know you want to get something from 2PM. I mean, GOT7 next year. I'm gonna go for a stretch for 15 and maybe. That would be nice. I mean, we haven't seen anything from 15 and in a minute. I know they released singles and stuff. Well, Yerin had released an album, but I think it's just digital. And Jimin had released her single. So hopefully it can be like a something from them. Maybe another G-Soul album next year. Day 6, maybe J6, because I know they did really well with their debut this year. Maybe something from Wonder Girls. I don't see anything from Miss A. And most likely something from Twice. But I don't see any other like debuts or anything from JYP next year. Cube. Hopefully another Troublemaker, because it's been a couple years since Troublemaker had a comeback. So that'll be great to see Troublemaker come back. Hopefully, most likely we'll probably get a 4-minute comeback next year. Probably another Beast album. Probably from Japan and Korea, because that's how they normally roll with Beast. Hopefully another Beast solo. So I know Dongwon have released something in Japan, so maybe he'll release something in Korea. Maybe like a BTOB solo. That would be great, because I know they have like really great vocalists in BTOB. So hopefully one of them have a solo. Hopefully maybe like an A-Pink solo. I mean, I'm not a huge A-Pink fan, but I know that A-Pink does have really great singers. So maybe one of the girls from A-Pink will maybe have like a solo. Maybe not like a mini album, maybe like a single or something like that. But I don't think they'll go all out for like an album. But something like solo, maybe from A-Pink. CLC will probably have something else next year. Gina. Where's Gina? Just saying. I think I covered everyone from Cube. I'm trying to think. Hopefully we'll get a Block B comeback next year. That would be great. I know every other members were doing solo stuff. I know J-Ho, I know he did like a web series, I think. Tail did like a solo song. Kyung had a solo song. Zico was all over the place this year. Bad Stars came out with something this year. So hopefully next year it'll be a full Block B comeback. Trying to think. Infinite. Maybe we'll have another like sub, oh, maybe it'll be like since we already have Infinite H and Infinite F, maybe we'll have like a subunit with Wuhan and Sungyu. That would be awesome. I don't expect anything from the other subunits. Maybe like Infinite F will come something out with in Korea, maybe. As a whole group, maybe like another like mini album, or they'll probably do like, I think a full album is a little bit of a stretch. I don't know, maybe like maybe like a single album or like a mini album. That would be great from Infinite. Um, I'm trying to think. It's trying hard to remember, like, what you want to see next year. Let's see. Oh, I already know BAP is gonna come out with another mini album next year. TS. I don't really follow much people from TS besides BAP. I mean, I like Secret, so hopefully that would be nice. Secret to come out with something, because they didn't come out with anything this year together. I think they've only had like pretty much solo stuff this year. Um, I don't really follow Sonamu, so I'm not really sure. Let's see, Starship. K will probably come out with something. So you will probably have another amazing collaboration, because all of her collaborations always do really well. Maybe she'll have a solo album. That would be great. Because maybe we'll have another Hyorin album. Probably most likely another Sistar album. Monster X will probably come out with something, no doubt. I think they're supposed to debut a new girl group, Starship, next year. Mad Clown maybe come up with something next year. Boyfriend, I'm not so sure about. Maybe something in Japan, because I think they do stuff in Japan. Well, I feel like I'm forgetting someone in Starship. I don't think so. It's kind of hard to remember like all these people in these groups and stuff like that. BTS. I don't know, man. Something tell me I want them to take a break, because again, just like EXO, they've been coming out with stuff and they come up with like multiple releases. I mean, this year they had I Need You in Japan, In the Mood for Love Part 1 in Japan, For You in Japan, of course the In the Mood for Love albums. So if anything, they'll probably have like the second part in Japanese. But yeah, I kind of want BTS to take a break. I want them to chill out. Like they gave us enough stuff this year. I want them to relax. Oh geez, I can't think. I'm trying to look on and see if I see anything. Teen Top. I don't know. Me, hoping maybe like a subunit or something. Like part of me really wants like a Eljo and Cap subunit, but I'm probably stretching it a little bit. Um, ooh, full length album from Teen Top. We haven't had one since number one. That was 2013, like early 2013. So hopefully that'll be something from Infinite. VIXX. We'll probably get something from VIXX. Hopefully like a solo. So probably some. Okay, who's solo? Maybe like Robbie like will release a mixtape. Maybe, I don't know. Ken or N will probably release like maybe like a solo. That would be great. And I know VIXX, all the group members will probably release something together next year. I really don't know. I can't think of anyone else. I think Rain's supposed to come out with an album next year, so I'm excited for that, because duh, it's Rain. I think, I don't know if Junsu's gonna come out with anything next year, because he may have to. I mean, I know he's going to go sooner or later. So I don't know if I'm going to. I might get something else from Junsu like before he has to go, but I really don't expect to see Junsu do anything next year. I think Jay John's supposed to come out with an album next year. Don't know how he did it, but he's supposed to come out with something next year. Let's see. I'm really wanting a Crush and or Zion T album, whether it's together or separate. I want a full body of work. These singles are great, but I want a full album, whether it be a mini album, a full album, something. Because these singles is just teasing people, and I think we want like a full album. Mamamoo, maybe Mamamoo release like a full album. because I know they had a good year this year, and I really like Mamamoo. AOMG. I already know you're gonna get like 80 releases from J Park because it's J Park. I'm hoping another release from Gray. I'm hoping, really hoping that LO and Ugly Duck come out with something next year. I'm hoping like everyone from AOMG comes out with something next year. Definitely hope, I'm expecting to see something from Hoodie since she's the new member of AOMG. I kind of want Jay to take a break from rapping. I love him rapping, but I want him to go back to singing. So if anything, he'll probably like release like another album, just him singing. That would be awesome. I think that's it with like the artists and groups that I can think of on top of my head. Now anything else I wish for next year. I have a feeling a group's gonna break up next year. And it's going to be maybe not something major, but someone well known is going to break up next year. I just feel it. I really do feel like a group might break up. Like not only like lesser known group, but someone that people like they're well known in careers, they might break up. I don't see any. I hope to God no more EXO members leave EXO, please Lord. I can't with any more EXO members leaving. Please let this be it. Let this be it. Lord willing. I feel like someone's gonna get married and or get pregnant. And I'm talking not like actresses because that's always happening, but like music wise, like someone from a group or a solo artist is gonna get pregnant or get married, but secretly get married, like pull a damn Eli some shit. I don't know. Maybe. And something juicy is going to happen next year. Nothing like terrible, like no one's going to die, no one's going to like, no career ending scandal, but something is going to happen next year. Not, like I said again, not anything like really, really bad, but something juicy is going to happen next year. And I'm actually excited for it. Oh, one thing, I'm going to need Mnet to get this shit together. That's one thing I want next year. So if they do another season on Pretty Rap Star and Show Me the Money, they need to get together with this shit because this year was a mess. Just with their evil ass editing and like stirring up drama. No, they need to cut that shit out. And then for Pretty Rap Star, I'm gonna need them to stop adding people in the middle of the season. Stop it. Once they're announced that they're on the show, leave it at that. Don't be adding people when you have like 2 episodes left. Don't do that. And I'm gonna need them to stop like with their weird, evil editing, like making people seem a certain way that they're not, because they tried it this year, and I'm gonna need them to cut it out. I'm gonna need like more diverse producers for this season. The songs that I heard weren't like, if you're talking like first season was great. This season, I don't know. Show Me the Money. Okay, I'm gonna need for them to not make it how they did this year with this whole Minnow thing, like everyone versus Minnow. I'm gonna need them to not do that shit next season. I like the judges, for something tells me that Doki and the Quiet may come back next season. So I don't know who's getting the boot, but something tells me they may come back next season. I'm really gonna need, but for real, I'm gonna need Mnet to have, with Show Me the Money, to have people who aren't well known. Like nothing against these idols and nothing against people that's been doing this for years, but I kind of want them to go back to how they originally did it, to how they had people that we knew jack shit about. Like, I mean, they like found them like deep in like the somewhere in Hongdae somewhere. I don't know, but I'm gonna need them to just. It was a bit of a mess this year. It really was. So I'm gonna definitely need Mnet to get it together, and I'm gonna need them to get it together for the mamas, because this year, I mean, the whole Big Bang, no one being at the end of the show thing, and then they was running late again. I need them to get it together with that. I can't think of anything else I want to see next year. But again, I'm just really excited to see what's gonna happen next year. Like I'm hoping great things because this year was pretty good for the most part. Like I said, nothing really too crazy happened this year, at least to my knowledge. So hopefully that's the same next year. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So just let me know what you guys want to see or you hope to see next year, 2016, and I'll talk to you. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.